Welcome to Don't Quote Us on This podcast. I am Maddie. This is Corey. This is Season 1, Episode 7. Come here. Come here, child.
Today's a very special episode in our podcast journey. It's today, on the exact day that we are recording this.
It's our first child's second birthday.
Yes. Miss Ma'am is now
Come here.
2 years old.
Come here. Come here. Very ornery.
She's been in her terrible twos phase for a little longer than before she
Come
turned
here. Which I don't really consider it terrible twos. I just think it's learning and developing.
You take this one.
Just part of life.
And you.
Also big thing today is she started as best as she could. So that was fun.
I'll give it back.
So we are here at my mom's house. That's why different scene. We drove for
18 hours.
18 hours. That's including stops, so it wasn't a straight 18-hour drive. But we finally made it. I thought she would be the one to cry and scream the entire way. She actually ended up sleeping.
Just,
Happy birthday, honey. You want down?
wait.
Can you say hi? Wait. Okay, so just let her down, honey. Let her down.
I want her to speak first.
She doesn't want to. Just let her get down.
Can you say hi?
She doesn't want to. She just wants to.
I'll put you down. You want to put it in the box? No.
But it was actually Miss Ma'am that
Play with
ended up
that, okay?
crying and screaming most of the way
Watch
up.
your head.
So that was fun. By the way, I hope you all had a very safe and fun 4th of July. Hope you have all of your fingers still.
Yeah, we had some fireworks that we bought last year that we were going to light up this year, but our city got very restrictive about their stuff, so we brought them up here with us. So we'll be doing that later tonight.
For her birthday.
Yep.
And then my brother decided to stop a sneeze for me. Because I sneeze all the time. I go outside and I sneeze. Not because of allergies or anything, but because of the different lighting. It's weird, but it is what it is. So he stopped his sneeze. Stopped my sneeze. And anytime he's done that, like he's done that so often that I start, like if he doesn't successfully stop the sneeze, I just sneeze on him. Well, my brother effed around and found out. So I sneezed on him and he just was
There we go.
He was like, I kind of can't believe she just did that. So, yeah. Don't stop my sneezes. Otherwise, I'm coming for you.
How do you even stop a sneeze?
You distract someone.
Yes? Is this yours?
It's not hers.
I know it's not hers. Nothing here is hers.
I'm just gonna spill my syrup everywhere. Oh, thank you,
As you
honey.
can tell, Minnie Ma'am has been very active today. She's trying to grab anything and everything within her reach.
I'll let her have that one.
It's got a pencil point on it. That means her stabbing herself. No, ma'am.
We just gotta give her something to occupy herself with. We got to town yesterday and it was like a mini family reunion at my grandma's house. She had 6 of her great grandkids there, and she had 3 of her kids there at her house. And she had want to say 10 grandkids, maybe something like that. There was quite a few grandkids, and then there was quite a few great grandkids there. So we all made sure to get some pictures and stuff. When it was funny because we were hanging out on the grass just on a blanket, chilling out, and I don't know how the conversation started over there, but my cousins were talking with my grandma and stuff, and somehow favorites got brought up, and they were like, well, who's grandma's favorite? And everyone's like, Maddie. So, and then it's just like, oh, well, who's the favorite great grandbaby right now? And they're like, Minnie, ma'am. Because she's the youngest right now. Who just loves and cuddles, and that's all she is. So, that was funny. All in good fun. Good jokes. You okay, Munchkin? You got anything you want to bring to the table?
I don't have anything.
Nothing?
I'm very tired.
Well, then tell them why.
For that 18-hour drive, I think I only got. So we left at about 7:15 on Friday night, and the plan was if we drove overnight, the girls would sleep the whole time. And so I tried to take a nap before we left. I couldn't do it. I probably only took a 15-minute nap before we left.
What?
We drove all the way out there, and there was probably about 2 hours where I was just I couldn't do it. So I used the driving for a little bit, took a little 2-hour nap, and then took back the reins and finished the trip. But for that little bit of time, it was just very exhausting. So I'm still trying to catch back up to time. So I'm sure I'll be good tomorrow. But we literally got in yesterday, and it's been go 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 ever since.
Hi. You want to come up here?
So we're here, and we're having fun. So
Yeah, got a jam-packed itinerary, so just gonna be go, go, go.
yep, it'll be a busy week, that's for sure.
And then
I'm going.
what is going on? Meals, we kind of don't really have a lot going on for us because we traveled for one of the nights, so we don't have a meal planned for you there. One of the days was 4th of July, so, or 3rd of July. So we went somewhere else to go eat. We really don't have a lot for meal. We did spaghetti one night.
No. No. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
We did tacos another night. So did turkey tacos for one, and then regular ground beef tacos for the other. So
We did hash brown casserole, but no, we didn't.
yeah, I think that was last week.
And then one night we just did ramen. So
Yeah, and then the rest of them were just kind of fast food nights. So sorry about that.
and this week might be a little bit much of the same, except for we have other family cooking for us. And we'll be cooking with them.
No.
We'll be making some new stuff here and there. So
Yeah, so next week we might have a few more meal things for you.
yeah.
It's been a lot of like comebacks between Corey, me, and my youngest brother on the way up here. So I sat between the two car seats in the back, and then my brother sat in the front seat, and then Corey sat in the driver's seat. So made for a long drive even longer. And then we have a couple shout outs for people that, and this time I actually checked Facebook to see like birthdays that were coming up instead of just the ones that I remember. So we had. So obviously the biggest happy birthday to our little Miss Ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
You're two today. Happy belated birthday to your cousin Rosie.
Yep.
I did tell her happy birthday on her birthday though, so. My Uncle Sam, happy birthday. And then my old friend Destiny, happy birthday, and one of our old coworkers, happy birthday, Josette.
So, another friendly reminder: if you have a shout out and you want us to read it out loud on the podcast, go ahead and post it in the comment section below. If you're watching this on the recording, if you're watching this on Twitch, go ahead and drop it in the chat, and we'll give a shout out today, if at all possible. Yeah, let's see. That's the shout outs. That's the meals. I don't really think there's a whole lot left.
I mean, just if there's any exciting stories you want to tell about the trip. We drove up on the 4th of July, and there was only one town that we drove through that was doing the fireworks because we left before sunset.
No, there's two.
Was there two?
Mm-hmm. They were like back to back.
Oh.
It was,
Well.
one was when we stopped to gas up on, and the other one was one that I stopped just to go to the bathroom at.
Oh.
And then.
Well, we got to see a few 4th of July fireworks.
We drove
Because we
through
saw
one.
our city fireworks on the 3rd, which we usually do, and.
I think the trip might have taken a little longer because there was a town that had just got done doing fireworks as we were driving through. So everyone was headed home. So that was kind of tough. But...
Well, and the more frequent stops, so.
Yeah.
But we gotta do what we gotta do to keep them content.
Aside from that, the drive was pretty uneventful. Miss Ma'am, anytime I hit a rumble strip, would say, uh-oh, or...
Yeah, she kept you in your place.
Yeah, she let me know when
she likes the horn, because in the middle of nowhere, you can just honk your horn just for the heck of it.
Beep, beep.
No cars around, and...
Beep, beep.
No.
Beep, beep.
She had a lot of fun.
Beep, beep. Up.
And then...
Beep, beep.
We stopped
Baby.
at my grandma's, and
Beep, beep.
we'd had popsicles and
Ice cream. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks. But that's pretty much it. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot going on this week. It was just very, obviously this has been mentioned a couple weeks that we were building up to this moment to come up here, and now we're here. We're celebrating Miss Ma'am's birthday today, so it might be a little shorter of an episode than usual, just so we can hang out with her, give her all lots of love and cuddles, because it's her birthday.
And then, so for today, I'm working on cleaning up my brother's room, organizing it for him. We're gonna go to work and take a little tour. Because from my understanding, he works at a plant where he cleans the seeds that farmers plant. So we'll actually go there and see like what he does. So that'd be fun. And then we're gonna do the fireworks tonight. We got a soccer game we're gonna be watching.
Yeah. U.S. versus Mexico. So you guys at this moment in time know what the results are. You'll know if Mexico reigns supreme or if the U.S. can get it done. The last two times they've played, it's been 1-0 to either side, so it's really anyone's game to win tonight.
And then we're gonna bake a cake today for her birthday party tomorrow.
What are you trying to get to? Oh. You don't play on the floor? There you go. Hello? Hello? No. That's the wrong one. Sorry, a little bit of technical issues here. I don't even know when that went out, so we'll just redo everything we just said. Anyway, so what are we doing today?
Working on Austin's room, cleaning that up. Gonna go tour his work. Let's see, what are we doing today?
You said you're baking a cake for Miss Mam's birthday party tomorrow.
Yup.
And then we're watching the U.S. versus Mexico Gold Cup final game today. It's really anyone's game up for grab. It's just who wants it more.
We're gonna do a little bit of a board game day because we have a whole suitcase of games that we brought up. So.
Yeah. But I don't know. Anything else you want to say?
Well, I think I'm set.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for tuning in to.
Actually, no. Hold on.
Okay.
Shout out to you for making that big old drive. I could not do that. So, I appreciate that. And I know that you do it for a living, so doing that for us was probably a lot. So, thank you.
Well, thank you for taking care of the girlies so that I could drive. So.
I did the best I could.
Well, anyway. That's pretty much the end of this podcast episode. We'll see you guys next week for another exciting episode. We will be. Ooh, where will we be?
We might still be here. I don't know. I don't know if you want to leave at night again or if you want to try leaving in the morning this next time. I don't know what the plan is. So.
Well, we'll figure it out. You'll catch us next week somehow. We'll either be here again or we'll be home. So, aside from that, thank you guys
You
for.
can come in and say hi. You can talk to us.
Thank you guys for coming and checking us out. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You can follow us on Twitch so you can watch the live episodes getting recorded every Sunday. If you have any special shout outs, leave them down in the comments and we will make sure to give them out to you guys. Aside from that, my name's Corey. It's been Maddie. We've had Mini Ma'am and Miss Ma'am. Happy birthday, Miss Ma'am, once again. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.